I could put that here, y'all. I can put that on here. So yeah, that's perfect. I'm so glad that we just talked about this, or I thought about this and y'all listened. Whatever. Today we're going to be talking about what my phone layout looks like as a mom, as an entrepreneur, something that's more practical than a lot of the ones that I've seen online. And so I want to just give you guys this insight to see what is on my phone and how you can make yours look similar but also still be very practical for your use, especially, if you're a more mature individual. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. I also did find out one thing that nobody else that I've watched has mentioned on their videos about this new update. So make sure you stay tuned to the end so you can find out what that is. Don't skip through because you never know where I'm going to put it at, okay? But let's go ahead and get right into the videos. This is my phone, y'all, and I'm going to put it up here too. Like, it just looks so great. Okay, you guys can't see it on here, but it should be up on the screen. Okay, so at the top I have the date, and I actually have the date of the week and the date up there. And then if you scroll, because I have a scroller effect on it, and I'll show you how to do it at the end, you can actually have a different widget on there. So today I have some other activities that I was supposed to be doing that I'm not doing anymore, but I have those on the left, and then I have the full calendar on the right hand side. So under that, I have a photo of me and my daughter Jayla. If you guys are new here, I do have a 9-month-old daughter who's so perfect to me. She's a Christmas Eve baby, but that's a picture of her and I right there. And then I have some other widgets, some other shortcuts and shortcut icons on the right. So I have one for my reminders, notes, camera, Instagram, maps, YouTube, my YouTube studio, and photos on both sides. And so I just clicked and dragged to be able to move them where I want them. So I did that way. And then as you guys can see, in some parts I started to space out the letters, but then in other parts I didn't. So I'm not done, y'all. I'm not done with mine at all, but I wanted to just show you guys what I have because it's very practical. So I'm going to go back and space out like the letters for notes and also the letters for maps and probably YouTube studio and a few other ones. Okay, but that's what I have for now. And then the icon at the bottom right, that's also a slider one, so that I have like a to-do list that I have for myself right there, and I can just slide through, but at least the front of it looks like really cute and aesthetically pleasing, but also once again practical. Okay, so that is that. And then at the very bottom I do have a few different icons as like my standard icons, I guess, that I have at the bottom. So I have one for like quotes, my phone call list, Safari, and then text messages. And so all I did right there was just have those as shortcut icons as well. Okay, so I will admit that when you press on one of them, so I'm going to do the quotes one for example, it does go to the shortcut screen first, and then it takes you to that main screen. So if that's going to be an issue for you, then you may want to not do this option to customize it this way, but for me it's not that big of a deal. And I will give you a tip. If you don't like that option that much, but you still want icons right there, I just suggest having these same icons in another spot on your phone, so that way you can actually, see your messages and all of that good stuff. Because if you read the description down below, I do have a disclaimer in there that says that if you have icons, like shortcut icons for yourself, for your apps and whatnot, then you will not get the little red notification that tells you how many missed calls you have or how many missed messages or any of that good stuff. So if you're not on your phone, if you don't see that banner come down, then you will probably miss those text messages. That happened to me actually. I didn't know, and when I went to my messages, I had like 10 messages, and I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, so this is what my home screen looks like. I really do love it. I think that it's like really aesthetically pleasing, but it's also extremely practical. And so that's what this screen looks like right now. So I'm going to swipe through so you guys can see the other ones. Mind you, I'm not done yet, but I just wanted to get this video up for you guys. So this is my home screen, and then on the left I have made a medium-sized widget at the very top on Widgetsmith, which was one of the apps that I used. I never used the other one that everybody is using, like the cool font one with all the colors. I didn't use that one. I didn't even try it out honestly, but what I did was just use Widgetsmith, and I made this design in Canva. So I'll show you guys a little clip of my Canva screen right now so you guys can kind of see like what I designed and how I was able to get this same effect on here. Next, underneath that, I have some other posts that I made on Canva inside of a widget smith, and it actually automatically rotates through those photos on its own timing. So I just like having these different reminders of, you know, these different affirmations and all of that great stuff. Also at the top, if you guys cannot see, it says work hard, but remember you can't pour from an empty cup. So I love that quote because it just lets me know that, hey girl, slow it down. I know you're a busy mom, I know you're a busy entrepreneur, but you have to have some time for yourself, and you can't pour from an empty cup. So that's just my daily reminder every time I look at my phone of, girl, you need to do some personal development, you need to do some self-care, you need to focus on yourself for a second. So I love that quote being there. Under that, I do have some other stuff. Oh, this shouldn't be here. Want to delete that. But I have like some, like, okay, so this is a perfect. So you guys can see the icon on the top left right here opens up to all of this. So now in here, this is where I can see all of my notifications. So even though I have the messages at the bottom right on my like pinned at the bottom right, I can still come here and see like all of my notifications for, you know, my apps that I will use pretty often. So I did put that option in there. I will probably also put my phone app in there too, so that way I can go there, like if I have any missed calls or anything, I can easily see it there. But that was something great that I wanted to share with you guys. I also have my favorite game. I also have the Anchor app. So if you guys did not know, I am launching a podcast on October 1st, and you can follow us on Instagram at Mompreneur Hangout. Is for moms and entrepreneurs, or aspiring moms and aspiring entrepreneurs. So just come hang out, unwind, relate to one another, help each other succeed and get to the next level, and just help us secure the bag online. Okay, that's what I'm all about, securing the bag online, y'all. So yeah, so I have that there. Then I also have some games, because this is just like my chill type slide, right? Like, got my music, all of that good stuff. So I have that, and then I have this motivation app as well, which you can actually turn into widgets as well if you want it. But I have that there. And then on the next slide that I have my mom life one. So I have like some different baby apps that I have. Some of those is even like from when I was pregnant that I never deleted. But I also have Baby Sparks, which is an amazing app for moms, because it lets you kind of know like what you can be doing with your baby, what they should be doing, how you can help them get to the next level, get to the next development milestone, and all that good stuff. So I have that there. I have another picture of Jayla and I, and then I have like this cute little rainbow in my brand color, so that way it's still aesthetically pleasing, but it's still like kitty and like fun, you know. So I have that there, and then at the top I have mom life, enjoy these moments, they won't last forever. And so I will probably also put like well, she doesn't watch TV on my phone pretty often, but I may, like, as she get older, I may put like games here for her, maybe some like learning different, oh, that's what I can put, y'all. Like, she has her own playlist of like, you know, baby songs and whatnot. I could put that here, y'all. I can put that on here. So yeah, that's perfect. I'm so glad that we just talked about this, or I thought about this and y'all listened. Whatever. But I'm definitely going to do that. So maybe I'll do that one with you guys, actually, depending on how long this video goes. Well, that's my second screen. My third screen is like my work one. It says, don't give up on your dreams, you prayed for this. Once again, that title widget was made in Canva and just put over here. And then I have a Todoist app that I love and live by, and so I have that on here. And then that way I can actually go out and kind of see everything that I have going on and when it needs to be done right from there. But I have like my today right here. I can actually change it to like upcoming projects, or let me just go to project. Okay, see, and yeah, so this is like for my CBD store that I co-owned with my mom. So different stuff like that. So you could have it that way, or you could have it however you want. I'm going to change it back to just upcoming. And so that way, once I go in there and actually put some stuff that's upcoming in the pipeline, it will pop up right here. I also have the full app right below it, as well as Printful, because I do have a shop on, print on demand store as well. You can follow us on Instagram at The Womanaire Academy to see those shirts and whatnot, but I have that app right there, so that way I can know like how fast orders are going out, what's processing, all of that good stuff. Then I have a productivity folder with like my scheduling app right there, different like the cam scanner, different other apps that I have that I use all the time. I have them right there. And then I have Telegram because I am a Forex trader and we use Telegram to communicate. So I have Telegram right there. And then lastly on this slide, I have my productive playlist as a widget because whenever I'm working, I love listening to productive music to just help me stay on track, help me stay motivated, and help me really be able to just focus on the task at hand and knock it out. So I have all of those under my work slide. And then I have an other slide. And I know this one isn't like aesthetically pleasing, like, girl, what's going on? It looks a mess. However, it's very practical for me and I will be able to kind of keep up with the stuff that I love that I don't want to just have in my app library, which I will show you guys next. But this is like just my other slide. So I have like Zoom, you know, different apps, my finance apps, like all my banking apps, Cash App, all that good stuff. Have that there. I have like my favorite, so like different food places, y'all, because Shawty gotta eat, okay? So like Amazon, Target, all of those great places, I have them right there. And then of course you want to make sure you download Widgetsmith because that's going to be that's what's going to allow you to put all of these widgets on your phone if this is your first video that you're watching about this. But then if you swipe all the way over, you do have an app library, so it kind of groups all of your apps together for you. It's kind of based on where you had them beforehand and based on just their category. So these are there as well, but like I said, it's not the most user friendly. If you wanted to like click into this one, for example, like see all of these, like that's a lot to go through, you know? And so that's why I don't really like having them you know, like all in my app library. I would rather have them like here, for example, in my other section where I can still see everything that's going on and still be able to say, okay, my finance one, okay, my Wells Fargo, like, you know, it's just a little easier and more practical that way instead of focusing on everything looking so cute. Also, one thing that I wanted to add was for some of my apps, like on the front screen, I wanted those to all look aesthetically pleasing and all that good stuff. But on these other ones, I'm not going to go through and actually change the, like do shortcuts for all of them. Because I just feel like, one, that'd be way too much time that I don't have. And then two, I kind of like being able to just see the icon and knowing what it is versus trying to, you know, read every single thing. Because when you're busy, you know, sometimes like if you're going on a walk, you don't want to put the phone all the way up to your face to have to read what's actually the app you're about to open because you decided to put it as circles or lines or whatever, right? It's not the most practical for, you know, somebody who does what I do. Once again, I'm a mom and an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur at that. So my time is very valuable and I need to just be able to just click and go, right? So that is everything. The last thing I will show you guys is over here. So when you're on your home screen and you swipe to the left, you can actually customize this section as well. This isn't something that I have done yet, but I definitely do plan on doing it. But I did want to just show you guys just in case you are interested. Also, if you just hit the search bar, this is kind of how like I've been setting up the shortcuts for different things. So these are all the shortcuts that I have. And then you can also, you know, customize all of your stuff there. So now I'm going to show you guys how to stack your different widgets because that's something that I have not seen a lot of people doing yet. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to do one on, what page should I do it on? I guess I would do it on this page. So I just pressed and held on the screen, and then at the top left you get the plus button, so I'm just going to go there. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it comes up as Widgetsmith, and then you can just click whatever widget you want. Just be mindful of the sizes. For all of the highest one I've used, or the largest one, it was the medium, and then the other ones have just been small. So I'm just going to put a small one on here right now. And now I have, technically I have 4 widgets on my screen right now. I have the top one at the big one at the top. I can't talk. I have the big one at the top, and then I have the picture of Jayla and I, the picture of like the rainbow, and then a picture of the lines. So let's say if I wanted to combine the rainbow with the lines, I would just click and hold on this one, and then I would drag it into the one that I want it to go into. I would hit done, and then as you guys can see on the left, I'm sorry, on the right of the box, it has those 2 lines, right? So I can literally just scroll through. Just scroll through and you can see whatever ones you have there. That's exactly how I got this one at the top. I have it as Tuesday, and then let's say if I want to see my activities that's coming up, or the whole calendar, which is something that I do like to see pretty often, I can just swipe it and then it goes right there. So that was a feature that I actually stumbled upon. I haven't seen anybody do it yet, but it was one that I knew for sure that I wanted to keep once I figured it out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping this one. And I've been telling everybody that I can about it because I think it's absolutely amazing. But yeah, so that's that. You can have more than one. If you just click and hold it, you can edit the stack. So you can kind of figure out where you want them, and then it has smart rotate activated, because I believe that means that if you keep swiping, it'll just keep going versus having to swipe up and then you have to swipe back. You have to swipe back down in order to get to the first one, type of thing. So I hope that was helpful for everybody. Of course, other people have been doing like the double tapping on the back and on the front. I haven't did it yet, so let's see if I can figure out how to do it on here with you guys. I think they said it was under general. Oh look, y'all, picture in picture. Oh okay, that's what the FaceTime calls. So now, you know, when you guys are FaceTiming other people, you can have your picture still be on the screen and them not be on pause, which is really handy. So that is that. I'm trying to, oh, it's accessibility. So accessibility, and then let's see. I see the side button. Is it touch? Oh yes, y'all, it's under touch. Okay, and then go down to back tap, and then you can pick them. So let's see what options they give us. So the double tap, we have all of these options. All of these options here. I know a lot of people have been doing it as the screenshot, and I think I may do that one too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a screenshot, y'all. So double tap is screenshot, and then triple tap, I'm thinking, do I want to do like Instagram? Is that bad? Because I can't just click a button to get to Instagram. I want to be able to double tap 3 times. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do Instagram for the sake of this video. But so now I have that all together. So now let's see it in action. So I'm gonna go back to my cutest screen that I have on here, and then I'm gonna just tap 3 times. Did it work? And then let's do 2 times. Yo, is it not doing a screenshot? I don't think it's doing a screenshot, y'all. Yeah, double tap is supposed to screenshot, y'all, but I don't think it's screenshotting nothing. Okay, there we go. Finally screenshotting. But that is everything, y'all. That is everything. I hope you guys, let me stop recording. But that is everything, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And if you are a mom or an aspiring mom, or if you're an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I've been off YouTube for a little second, but I'm coming back. Going hard this October, y'all. I'm going hard for the next 3 months at least, okay? So I have so much content planned. A new podcast is launching. My YouTube channel is coming back. My business is shifting. Listen, 2020 is not over yet, and we are going up. So once again, if you enjoyed this video, then give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload from me. And follow me on Instagram at Sarah Monroe Media for my personal page for the entrepreneur side of things, being a mama, being an entrepreneur. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Mompreneur Hangout. And I'm just so happy and grateful that you watched to the end. If you made it this far, let me know what kind of iPhone you have. What color is it? What version is it? Let me know all of that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.